Hello?
Welcome to Cry School.
Cool.
Follow me.
Your future is coming for you. But don't worry, we'll get you ready.
Hi, my name is Brooke DePelto, and I'm the Dean of Academics and Curriculum at Cry School. Cry School is a small school. We only have 290 students, and that's great because when a school is small, when you have a school of our size, you're going to sit in the front of the classroom because there really is no back of the classroom. We see our students as individuals. We don't see them as a collective group. They're not a mass. They are people. They're individuals with hopes and dreams and goals, and our faculty see them for who they are, and they work with them to move them forward. We really believe in customizing a student's schedule to meet his needs. So if you're passionate about science, we have all the science classes you could dream of taking. If your strength is math, we offer 4 years of college math at the high school level. If you're passionate about language, you can double up in language. You can study Spanish and Arabic. You can study Arabic and Mandarin. You don't get to be a number. You get to be you. And as you get to choose the classes that best meet your ability and your needs and your desires. Research tells us that boys learn differently, and it's true. Boys are more active learners. In our Learning Resources program here at Cry School, we have different avenues to help our students. We have teachers who work with them to teach compensatory strategies. That program is really individualized, but it's within a class. We also have a writing center where students can receive one-on-one support with their written work. So we're working to augment our students' skills so that they can be the best students they can be here at Cry School. We try to use a variety of testing mechanisms. So students will take standardized tests, they'll take classroom exams, classroom assessments, but they'll also do project-based learning where they have to work in groups, where they have to be thoughtful and deliberate in creating and designing a project. We're really immersed in our community and we're immersed in our surroundings. Education doesn't just happen inside the walls of a classroom. There are opportunities everywhere, every day to learn and to grow. One of the really great things about an independent school is that you get to see your teachers in different lights. You see them as your teacher, you see them as your coach, you see them as your dorm parent, and so you build these multi-dimensional relationships in which you actually get to see your teachers as real people. Our teachers care about our boys, they care about them, and I'm going to come back to this again and again, because at the end of the day, we're all working towards the same goal, and that goal is to educate and prepare our boys for college.
My name is Isaac Rankin. I'm the Director of Residential Life at Christ School. This is my 7th year here, and I oversee the leadership program. One of my favorite things about Christ School is the tremendous opportunity students have to lead in so many ways. We rely on our seniors to be senior leaders. That means dorm proctors and prefects. overseeing the chapel program, overseeing the honor council, overseeing job in the morning. At the same time, you don't have to be a senior to lead at Christ School. If you want an opportunity to step up and lead, you'll have that opportunity here at Christ School, and you'll have the support from the faculty, staff, and administration to lead in the area where you are passionate. We have the Life Skills program, and the Life Skills program creates opportunities for students to be exposed to topics and subjects they might not otherwise receive in the classroom. For seniors, we focus on financial skills after they are done. For a number of grades, we focus on social media and technology education to try and build healthy habits in that area. At the same time, we talk about relationships. We talk about things that prepare our students to interact outside of a boys' school setting and outside of a boarding school setting. Another aspect of the leadership program that's important is getting off campus. We have an incredibly strong community service program here, but I would argue that it's not a community service program. It's a servant leadership program in which service is a vehicle for developing leaders. It's not just about doing community service. It's about serving and leading and learning. I think one of the most important gifts that we offer our students at Christ School as leaders is the ability to learn and to fail. Being challenged as leaders in the classroom, on the athletic field, and in the dorm for a 16, 17, 18-year-old boy, they're not always going to get it right. And so when that takes place, you have an opportunity to learn and grow together, and for everyone to have a stake and to take ownership in the school and the community around them.
So hi, my name is Ron Ramsey. This is my 5th year at Christ School, and I am the director of the outdoor program. The outdoor program here at Christ School includes lots of activities: cross-country mountain biking, rock climbing, bouldering, whitewater kayaking, backpacking, hiking, adventure racing. We take advantage of our mountains, and we take advantage of the interests of the students and the faculty that are involved. Christ School sits on 500 acres of mixed hardwood and pine and 7 miles of trail and a lake that allows our students to on campus get out and recreate on a regular basis, and is the foundational instructional area for our outdoor program. We live in an amazing place that allows our students the opportunity to get off campus and to get away. Within 30 minutes we're catching fish, or we're taking our bikes off a trailer and in some of the best mountain biking terrain in the Southeast. I think something our students benefit from here at Christ School and beyond is an authentic opportunity to experience something with other people, find a passion that stays with them for the rest of their life. We're real thoughtful and intentional about creating those opportunities and empowering our students to lead. I think the essence of our outdoor program is a quotation from William Blake, where it says that great things are done when men and mountains meet. And I think that sums up our school and our outdoor program at the same time.
I'm Mary Dillon. I've been at the school since 2001. Over the years, I've been an ESL teacher, an English teacher, and I've done theater since I first came here as well. In 2001, when I interviewed, I walked into the theater and I was charmed. This is a beautiful space. It's perfect for young performers. We're really lucky to have as many boys interested in theater as we do. We have different styles of theater. You never know what it's going to be, but the guarantee is that you will be in a production that will be well attended, that will be loved and respected. You know, there's nothing like standing in front of an audience. You must be a listener. You can't perform without listening. So much of an actor's job is to react and not just act. Those are sort of old-fashioned skills that theater still teaches that I think are very valuable. Everybody looks forward to the plays. They'll go away and they will have seen somebody in a new way that they may not have expected, and that's success. I think that's probably the greatest joy that I get out of my job. I mean, of course, we laugh like fools. That's great too. But to see them discover themselves, that's what it's all about.
Hi, I'm James Euler. I teach history and I'm in charge of the 8th grade program at Christ School. This is my 16th year here. One of the best things about the 8th grade program at Christ School is that they're in a small group and they kind of become the bedrock of that class and what that class is going to mean to the institution. We try to build a community using some of the seniors that are going to embrace them as big brothers. And it gives them a benefit of learning and growing together. Boys are almost inherently competitive, and we have to kind of teach them how to be collaborative. What they get to do by being here in 8th grade is they're kind of getting, it's a springboard into high school. They're getting guidance from some of the most seasoned professionals that we have here at Christ School. They get to know each other really well. We try to do things not just inside the classroom, but we like to get them oriented into this community and this city. By the time they start 9th grade, when it really matters, they know the system, they know what's expected. And I think that gives them a big advantage compared to someone coming in at 9th grade. It becomes a great setting for all boys to thrive. Because in the end, these guys learn about love and citizenship and faith and believing in themselves and believing that they can become something greater than what they already are.
Good afternoon. We're here with, I'm William Say, and this is Theo Pearson. We're here for the Little Greenies squad for Christ School against the JV/middle school squad here at Carolina Day. Strong performance so far this season for the Greenies with the tough opening loss, 9-point loss to Mount Pisgah Academy. And then last game, it's a great blowout win. All players on the bench played. Great outing for the Greenies.
Yes, it's mixed feelings in the start of the season, but they're cooking up, coming off a win. It's going to be good. Second-year coach Drew Heisch got the team ready, it looks like. Warming up now. He's been a great coach for these little boys. Yeah, they've got a great staff on there. Coach Drew Heisch, Coach Travis Harris, and Coach Kirk Blackard on for the Greenies. They have great managers as well. Great manager squad, as well as talented trainers. And the team's deep bench this year, but looks like the team's ready for success. Yes, Johnny Mennel is a varsity athlete as well. Budding star for the Greenies, Johnny Mennel at center. Also a star varsity basketball soccer keeper here for the Greenies. Was not an all-conference earner this year, but a good young star for the Greenies basketball and soccer team. We'll be sure to look out for him today. Yes, and Johnny Weiner has entered the building. Okay. We've got, looks like a couple minutes till game time. Looks like both Carolina Day also looks like a talented squad. A little smaller, but. A little smaller squad. Let's see if the Greenies can exploit that size today. But we will see how the team comes out. Student section starting to fill up. Hopefully be a pretty good game in the student section. Hopefully be a live game with a lot of excitement around the school. Should be interesting. See how this is the first home game for this Little Greenies team. So expect to see a lot of students here showing out to watch their squad. Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Looks like we've got 9th grader Johnny Mennel, 8th grader Jackson Ogren, 8th grader Cade Corbett, and 9th grader Parker Davis starting for the Greenies. Ogren to tip.
Looks like a good group.
A solid, well-sized group for the Greenies, with 3 players clearly clearing 6 foot. Oh, Ogren. Oh, looks like they're going to re-tip. Tough toss there. And Carolina Day wins it. Drive to the hoop, shot, miss, rebound, Mennel. Davis puts it up. Tight man-to-man for Carolina Day.
It's good defense.
Corbett. Oh, Mennel, drive to the hoop. Oh, that's a travel. Tough, that's just the inexperience there.
Yeah, you'll learn.
First year raw star here for the Greenies. Early press, gets broken by the Wildcats, and score. That's just a defensive breakdown there for the Greenies.
Yes, it is. That's the false part of having a press.
Got to correct that in practice this week. Oh, steal from turnover Parker Davis. Layup. Easy bucket for the Wildcats in transition. Oh, good break. And thrown out of bounds by Ogren. Oh, looks like it was tipped by the Wildcats. The Greenies will retain possession. An early timeout from Drew Heisch. I guess he's not liking what he's seeing.
Smart move by Mr. Heisch.
All right, back on. Looks like Mr. Coach Drew Heisch just did not like those early turnovers. Quick timeout just a minute into the game for the Greenies. Good chance to talk it over. Let's see how they come out of the timeout. Mennel to inbound. Heisch still just not liking what he's seeing. Ogren in the corner, drives baseline, pass to Corbett. Shot by Mennel, miss. Again, he's got the size, just not quite polished yet. Shot. Oh, Greens will take possession off the missed shot. Good effort there on the rebound by 35, Corbett. Oh, another turnover by the Greenies. That's 3 in the first 2 minutes. Oh, and good work by Mennel to gain possession back for the Greenies. Mr. Heisch just does not have to like these turnovers. Shot from Chandler. Good rebound.
Score.
Nice bucket from Corbett on the follow. Oh, press gets broken again. Oh, good defense. See if they can turn it into a break. Oh. Nearly a Davis turnover. So got to have more control with the ball. Oh, it's a travel from Ogren.
There's a little bit of argument.
Yeah, Green's got to get on the same page here. Or else this could get away from him. Open shot from the wing. Miss. Mennel wrestling for the rebound, and they'll call the jump. Ball goes back to the Greenies. And Luke Gardner checks in for Ogren. See if they can get some nice effort out of him. Good play on the boards by Ogren. Swing left. Chandler open on the wing. Pulls up from that elbow. Miss. Foul. Looks like maybe on the floor by Davis. We'll see. Floor. Good showing from the students today. Ooh. Good defense by Gardner. Still a nice bucket from Carolina Day. Oh, Davis just cannot pick up his dribble there.
Greenie's got to get it together.
It's looking sloppy so far. Davis pushes. And they finally get in the half court. Middle to Chandler for three. Got it. Sam Chandler, a real nice shooter for the Greenies.
Good defense.
Greenies starting to get it together after that three. Good momentum swing from Chandler. Oh, sloppy play from Mennel. Still just inexperienced by the Greenies. Not really accustomed to playing together quite yet. Oh, he can dribble there. Good defense there from the Wildcats. Knock it out. The Greenies will look to take the lead or tie. Oh, costly turnover by Davis. Oh, but he gets it back. He'll push. Oh, forced play there, but Gardner's able to retain. And the Greens will keep the ball under the basket.
Gotta slow down.
Yeah,
sloppy.
Davis just trying to push, I think, a little too much. Just got to get it under control. Oh, but he's wide open. Oh, good pass by Mennel. Just couldn't, Corbett cannot convert on the lay-in. Oh, Davis has got to box out there.
This paint defense is not working.
Another timeout by Coach Heiss. She's still just not looking like what they're seeing.
Mr. Blacker, the assistant coach, very good coach as well.
He's trying to get his team together. Sloppy turnovers and costly lay-ins have plagued them so far. Short message from Coach Heiss there. Just seems frustrated. Got to get his team to figure it out. We'll see how they come out. Hopefully with a certain energy. So they don't get it figured out together quick. This experienced Carolina Day team could run away with it.
Yes, they're very quick.
A lot of veteran players on this Carolina Day team that seems like we continue to see each year at the JV and Little Greens level. Even in my days as a player. Wildcats remain in their zone set, or man set. Pick from Davis. They're going to have to get that pick game working on this man-to-man defense. Gardner in the post.
Carolina's playing some really good defense right now.
Missed call there by the ref. Gardner got a little excited. Still another inexperienced big on this team. Into Mennel. Jump ball. He's got to keep that high. See if they can. Oh, looks like they'll not be enforcing the press on the throw-in. Oh, or they were late on it. Looks like the Greenies switched to man. Oh, two was open. They missed him. Three, no good. Chased down by Davis. We'll move it up the floor. Hey, Greenies really got to get something going offensively. Seems like they can just continue to dribble around the perimeter.
They just can't find a way to work.
Too much size to be giving it away like that. Costly turnover. 3 from the key, top of the key, good.
You know, this lineup is not working together on the Greenie side.
Yeah, looks like they're going to bring Ogren back in. Davis brings it up. Give off to Chandler. Tough shot. Oh, he'll get the foul. Sam Chandler really quite aggressive to start the game. Let's see if he can hit on these 2 free throws. Ogren in for Mennel. Good, solid first quarter from Mennel. Lots of effort. He's got the energy. Just really needs to get polished.
Just needs some experience, and he's getting it.
First free throw good from Chandler. He's got 4 of the 6 points for the Greenies. See if he can hit on the second. Miss. And looks like the Wildcats will look to run. Oh, good transition defense by the Greenies, but wide open at the top of the key. Miss. Rebound to Ogren. Davis will look to push. Corbett for 3. Bad miss.
Mr. Heiss looks pretty frustrated.
Oh, that's a turnover for the Wildcats. Not great defense for the Greenies, but that'll work on a Wildcat turnover. Looks like Sanford Gardner in for Corbett. We've got the Gardner, the twin look in for the first time today.
Hopefully we might get some chemistry in.
Could get that sibling chemistry, but sometimes that doesn't work for you. Ogren will look to drive. He's got the size advantage, and he'll get one. And they bring on the press. Trap. Oh, this is a... See if they can swing it. Good
defense.
Good steal from Sanford Gardner, but he steps out. Gosh, good defense. Good look there.
Looks like the Christ School Student Center is getting more and more people by the minute.
Yeah, Coach Harris sure loved that defensive stop. Defensive coordinator prides himself on that. Oh, Gardner taken to the rim. Tough D. Chandler looked for it, swung it. Top of the key, Ogren. He'll take the shot. Got it. Ogren, late spark. And good D. There you go. Ogren will take it up. Don't get too ambitious. Ogren. Oh, just missed.
He missed.
Good attempt there. And it's good second half of the first quarter for the Greenies after a rough start. We'll see how they come out at the second quarter, looking to carry some of that momentum in. Freshman Will Purvis checks in for the Greenies. Small but mighty. Looks to be a hot shooter here. We'll see how he matches up.
Hopefully gets the spark to make this offense going.
Let's see what he brings. Oh, nice dribble drive there from Purvis. Oh, turns it over. Got a little too ambitious there.
Yes, he did.
Oh, no one picks up ball. Oh,
Sanford.
Gardner forces a turnover. Oh.
Bad pass.
Oh, this is just more inexperience. Oh, Corbett down the court fast. Oh, can't give him the foul on the transition defense.
It's a tough one.
Great hustle by Corbett there. Man, he came flying down the court. I thought it was a wide open layup for the Wildcats. Corbett proved me wrong. 2 shots here for the Wildcats. Oh, just one. Forgot the M1 play there. Purvis will bring it up. Swings to Chandler. Chandler getting a lot of minutes early in the game. Ogren, see if he can continue his hot start. He'll drive. Oh, a little too ambitious there. Costly turnovers early for the Greenies. Oh, good defense. Way to stay down from Corbett.
Nice
good rebound. See if they can push.
Ooh.
Purvis. All right. Gets fouled at the top of the key. The Greenies will get the ball. Looks like under the basket. Chandler will end down for the Greenies. Looks like a little confusion on the play here. And pass out to Ogren. Swings it top of the key to Corbett. He'll look to drive. No, pulls it back out. Ogren's got to get in the post. He's too big to keep the ball up here. Oh, air ball there. Good hustle from Gardner, but gives it back to the Wildcats. Oh, travels. Costly turnover there for the Wildcats. Had numbers. See if the Greenies can get something on offense here. It's sort of been cold to start the second quarter. Oh, there you go. Corbett, he'll take it. Switches to Chandler. To Ogren. Almost got it. The follow by Corbett.
Hustle play.
Man, he's
fast.
Very athletic. Oh, but that's not a good play. Miscommunication there by the Greenies.
Greenies got to pick up their talking game if they're going to win this game.
Yeah, the press has gotta secure up here. Purvis looking to do a little too much with the ball. Ogren will shoot it. Miss. Wildcats have numbers again, and we'll get the wide open layup to fall. Chandler will take it up instead for the Greenies. Looks to Ogren. He'll hold. Ogren looks to drive. Fouled. He'll get 2 at the line.
It's a great play by Brogan.
He's been real aggressive in this game. First one goes in for Ogren. Meno will take out Sanford Gardner. Gosh, they're too hard to tell apart.
They are almost identical.
Glad I have this roster in front of me because, man, I could not tell. See if Ogren can get the second to fall. And he will. All right, looks like the Greenies fall out of the press. Makes sense after, and they'll go zone. All right. See how the Wildcats can attack the zone. Maybe put someone in the middle, get some outside shooting. We'll see.
Risky move with this Christ School communication lacking.
We'll see how the back three interact. Man, already some stout defense here. Good switch by Coach Heisch, it looks like already. Oh, good steal from Davis. He'll look to push, and he'll get fouled on the floor. Good steal and push by Davis.
Christ School looks to bring it back together.
I like the zone look from Coach Heisch, already proven effective on the first possession. Two shots from Davis. Gets the first one to fall. Greenies, shooting well from the free throw line so far. Carolina Day will sub out. go with a bit of a smaller lineup here. Let's see if the Greenies can look to attack. Second shot from Davis. Miss. And they'll drop back. Let's see if Carolina Day can get a look in the middle. Middle maybe playing a little too far up. Shot. Miss. And Ogren pulls down the rebound for the Greenies. Davis looks to push. Oh, Mennel stole the pass from Chandler. Shot. Won't get the roll, but Corbett with the offensive rebound. Chandler for three. Miss. Mennel is fighting for the ball under there, but can't come up with it. And the Wildcats convert in transition. Another timeout taken by Coach Heisch. He's only got 2 left. Well, defensively, the Greenies are looking better this in the second quarter, but offensively, they just can't really get anything going.
No, they cannot.
Let's see if they can get some looks inside to Ogren, who is the hot hand, or maybe even Mennel.
They're very aggressive, but they just need more experience.
Just rough, raw products under there. Let's see if they can get on the boards and convert on some putbacks, because that's how the Greenies are going to get back in this game. They'll come out with the same lineup, and Carolina Day retains their smaller lineup. Parker's got to come get the ball. There he goes. I don't know what he's doing. Come on, you got to turn around. Laughs it off. Oh, Carolina Day playing some tight man D. Davis has got to get rid of it. Oh, costly turnover by Davis. He's got to get rid of the ball quicker. Someone's got to come and help him. Oh, Carolina Day gives it right back.
There's been a lot of turnovers in this game.
This game really is back and forth. Can't keep up. Davis will take it up. Ogren, he's got a mismatch down there. He'll take the shot, miss. Mennel with the solid rebound. Out back to Davis. Mennel really working on the boards.
Yes, he is. He's one aggressive man.
Corbett for three, miss. Oh, Mennel looks like, oh, yeah.
Hustle play.
Mennel on the floor. Oh, and he's not able to keep it. Oh, but the Greenies take it back. Sam Chandler, he's got to pass it. Oh, and they call him for a foul. Good set by the Greenies. Mennel pumped up after that.
Johnny Mennel's a very aggressive guy, and he's showing it.
He is all over the floor.
May not be showing on the points, but he's getting the boards. He's a good team player.
Scrappy first-year player, Johnny Mennel, the star soccer goalie, showing out for the Greenies. Oh, hard pick. Oh, and turns it over. See if they can set back on defense. 23 back in for the Wildcats, one of their bigger players. See if they can, the Greenies can come out that size. Oh, shot from three. Mennel outwork for the rebound, and he'll come up with it. Oh, behind the back pass from Mennel. Oh, that's just not a good pass.
Name of the game is turnovers.
And another back-to-back turnover.
It's the name of the game, William.
This is a scrappy up back and forth game. Wow.
Looks like both teams are a little fatigued. They're getting lazy.
Looks like Coach Heisch is going to go deep in his bench. The roster sure is big. He's got a lot of players that can come in. Jake Britt will check in for the Greenies for Sam Chandler. And let's see if he can have an offensive impact here.
Hopefully we can get this game within 5 before the half ends.
Yeah, it's been kind of stuck here at this score for a while because of the constant turnovers from both teams. Ogren, risky pass, and the Greenies just cannot have that. Oh, man, I'm telling you, the Wildcats are getting too many points off turnovers for the Greenies to be successful here. Mennel wave him off and turns it over. Man.
We're getting lazy.
Mr. Heisch has got to get someone new in, you would think.
Usually he's pretty good about that, but I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just not many not much big men depth here on this team. I'm thinking he's got to put the Gardner twins back in. Oh, and the Carolina Day Wildcats turn it right back over. That's got to be our third sequence in a row of turnover. Brutal. Let's see if the Greenies can get it in single digits here. But they just cannot turn the ball over. Coach Heiss just cannot be happy.
We're going to have a hard practice tomorrow.
Oh, Davis nearly turns it over again. Ogren, he'll take it.
He's driving.
Looks inside and just cannot convert. Ogren getting a lot of good looks. Very aggressive today. Just can't convert.
Playing some lazy basketball.
Open three. Carolina Day gets it. This game's really getting away from the Greenies here.
Carolina Day is playing some good basketball, though.
Converting off turnovers, and the Greenies just are not. Britt for three.
No
miss.
good.
Oh, the follow by Mennel. Oh, he gets it on the second try. Johnny Mennel rewarded for all of his work on the boards. Oh, that rough defense from the Greenies. And the Wildcats score again.
Oh, we got to play more conservative defense.
They've got to slow down and get it together. See what Davis can do. Someone's got to come help him. Oh.
He's doing too much out there.
5 seconds. Davis has got to find an open man, or someone's got to come set a pick to get him open.
Looks like everyone just standing around not doing anything.
Interesting. Besides all the Christ School students in the building, Houston basketball commit Caleb Mills also in attendance. And the Wildcats miss, and that'll be the first half. A lot of turnovers by the Greenies. Let's see if they can fix it up in the first half.
Hello?
Welcome to Christ School.
Cool.
Follow me.
Your future is coming for you. But don't worry, we'll get you ready.
My name's Kirk Blackard. I'm Director of College Guidance. I've been here for 14 years. In the College Guidance Office, we survey the parents and the students early on with college preferences to see what they want. We work really hard to get to know the kids, and we can do that here because we see them in all kinds of activities in the classroom, on stage, in athletics. And so we have a real good sense as to their personality, their preferences. And then in their junior year, we're beginning to really look at their interests and their talents, their academic profile. And with that, we divide schools into different categories. Good bet, middle of the road, and reach. It's a system that's really worked well for us and prepared the students and the families for what lies ahead next.
Coming into this process as a junior, as a sophomore, even earlier, it's very overwhelming. There's a large number of colleges to choose from and be interested in and learn about. And the College Guidance Office, they're there for us at every level. Even when you're being introduced to test taking, they're there to support you and say, these are the areas you need to work on. They're even there to tell you what the tests are like if you've never taken them before. They're there to help you explore wider college options before you narrow it down in your late junior year.
One of the unique parts of our office is the Writing Center, and we are so fortunate to have our English department work in conjunction with us to develop their college essays. They learn how to write essays in the spring of their junior year. And by the time they come back in August for their senior year, they have an essay in their back pocket and they're ready to go with the essays that all the colleges have.
You would think that your child's the only one they're helping with how meticulous they are and how helpful they are. So as a parent, that was big, huge, because guidance department just wraps their arms around every aspect and takes care of it. So we feel confident in it and our children have felt confident in it. And then when that first letter comes in that you got accepted somewhere, they rejoice with you, they're excited with you, and then they move on to the next one. They are smart and have researched it and are really providing a service that is second to none.
We make every opportunity to be with the parents and the students because we're on the same team. We're very proactive when it comes time to communicating with parents, whether it's by email or by phone or even text these days. And our effort together has resulted in some great final decisions. It is such a privilege and an honor to work with these kids who come to Christ School with these qualities, and we just need to bring them out in a college application, and that's what we do.
My name is Marcel Duhame. I am the head of house at Harris House, and I teach engineering and computer science. I think one of the beautiful things about being at a boarding school are the relationships you get to create with students. So as a dorm parent, you're kind of like their parents away from home, but you also connect with them at sports and in the classroom, and you get to know so much more about them because you're involved in so many different parts of their lives.
I've developed really good relationships with my dorm parents. I can really come to them with any question I might have or concern, and they're always there ready to help me with whatever I might need.
We do a lot of movie marathons on weekends. We do a lot of sports. We got a very athletic group of kids, and of course we do just your routine barbecues and cookouts and hangouts and stuff like that.
There's pretty much always something going on in the basketball gym, like always a pickup game. There's always stuff going on in the student center, ping pong tournaments. I know I like to beat up on Mr. Rankin in ping pong tournaments every once in a while.
And it's been awesome watching them grow from kids that couldn't even get out of bed or clean up their room to being mature, responsible young men.
For me, I think I'm going to cherish probably all the bonds that I made with new people this year. And I've also become really self-reliant on myself through this experience.
I've developed a lot of independence since I've come here. I've learned how to do laundry, take care of myself, manage my time, which is something that was really important that I knew I needed to learn.
If you want a chance to have your kid be independent and to take care of themselves and be a contributing member of a community, the residential life gives you a place to do all that. It's a safe place to do that. You can just make mistakes and fall forward and keep growing up.
My name is Sarah Baldwin. I'm the instructor of Fine Arts and Art History at Christ School, and this is my third year at the school. We look at painting, pottery, we work with graphite, 2D design, 3D design, and just recently we're getting into more digital photography and graphic design. One of the best gifts this program has ever received is the gift of this space, the Kennedy Herterick Art Studio. It's a beautiful space to be able to work in. In addition to the gallery space in the art studio, we have 2 other galleries on campus that provide students with the opportunity to exhibit their own creations to the Christ School community. Art education is so important, especially at an all-boys boarding school, because it teaches boys that they are allowed to be creative and expressive individuals, and most importantly, it allows them to simply be themselves and to have fun while doing so. Really, creating art is about visualizing the things that we can't see, like our feelings and thoughts. And so I think by studying art, it allows our students to become better communicators and fit for communicating in a society that is now more geared towards the visual.
Greenies come out with the same starters that started the game. And looks like the Wildcats will have the ball. Should be interesting to see how the Greenies come out on defense. Looks like it'll be a zone look.
It seemed to work for them the first half.
Yeah, they really struggled. Defensively, they're playing pretty well. It's just the transition buckets are killing them. And looks like they're going to force the Wildcats to shoot. Up the top, Wildcats put someone in the middle. Good play there, and Corbett comes down with the rebound. Oh no! Looks like he turns it over when he has it. Good fight there by 32 for the Wildcats.
Question to call by the ref, but
yeah, we'll see. Not a good angle from up here, but interesting outlook from the ref.
He's a very young ref and experienced.
Only 2 ref crew today. Shot from the wing, no good. 32 comes up with the rebound. Jeez, Mental has got to get active. He was so active in the first half, really struggling right now. 32 for the Wildcats is getting him.
He's a big dude.
They'll look baseline. Oh, and looks the Wildcats turn it over. Good post defense there on the second chance from the Greenies. Looks like the Wildcats will pick up half court. Ogren down low. Will look to back down and turns it over. Really plaguing the Greenies right now. Another transition basket.
That's killing them.
The Greenies are playing pretty great defense in the half court. Just can't seem to get it together. Chandler to the hoop. Oh, Mental misses the rebound.
Lazy offense.
Pass by 32 and corralled in. Floater from 1. Got it.
That was a beautiful jump shot.
Great look there from number 1 for the Wildcats. Post look for Mental. He'll step back.
Oh, that was a bad shot.
Tough air ball. Oh, he gets it back.
Aggressive play.
To Chandler for 3 on the wing. Miss. Oh, Mental fights for the rebound. And the Wildcats retain.
Greenies cannot get this shot going.
They need Chandler to get hot for them to start coming back in this game.
I've seen him play. He's a good shooter.
Oh, nearly a carry there from 10 for the Wildcats. They'll look inside the middle. Can't get an open look. They'll reset from half court. 32 open on the baseline. And Ogren got to grab it. There, Middle comes up with the rebound.
He may have 5 or 6 rebounds.
Another rebound for Mental. I'm telling you, he's having a sensational game. And turnover from Davis.
Can we get back and stop this transition?
The cross-court pass.
Oh.
Mental's got to retain it. Oh, thought maybe that was an over the back.
Questionable jump
from
ball
32.
by the ref.
Mental had it. I thought 32 came over his back to get it. Greenies gained the possession.
Luke Gardner subbed in for Johnny Mental.
Mental, good effort. Don't know Questionable sub by Coach Heich, but we'll see how that pans out with Gardner. Ogren gets it at the elbow. He'll take the jumper. Miss. He had a great second quarter, but just can't get it going. Wing look for 10. He'll shoot. Miss. And the Greenies will get it off the out of bounds. All right, Ogren inbound. Let's see if Davis, trouble controlling the ball. Let's see if he can get it together.
He just does one too many things and ends up having a turnover.
He's got to look for the easy pass. I'm sure Coach Heich will help him guide it. Still early in the season for the Greenies. Oh, gosh, costly turnover. Not on the same page. Oh, I thought that was a nice block from Corbett, but the ref thinks otherwise.
You know, this low-level play, you can't really risk anything.
Gosh, thought he went straight up there, but apparently not. They'll whistle him for the foul. Wildcats take a timeout, and we will too. Looks like Will Purvis will come in for the Greenies for number 20, Parker Davis.
Like we said before, small but furious.
Let's see if he can keep control of the ball. Struggle for Davis this game, not his day. And 11 for the Wildcats will be shooting 2. Great student turnout for the Greenies today. And 11 misses the front end.
You know, this game just keeps getting more and more away from the Greenies.
Yeah, they've got to reel it in and get hot. Otherwise, this could slip. Second shot up for 11 for the Wildcats. He'll get that one.
See if we can get this offense going.
Wildcats decide not to press, but they'll pick up half court. Purvis, tough drive.
Ooh.
Give to Chandler, and he'll find Ogren up top. Ogren looks to drive, and another turnover. Man, this has really plagued this team today. They got to fix it in practice. Transition 3, no good for the Wildcats, and Gardner will get the rebound. Purvis looking to be aggressive. Finds Corbett. Chandler swings at Purvis. He'll pump. Finds Chandler up top.
Ooh.
Look for Gardner, pushed it. And the Greenies will retain.
You know, these passes are not here when you look for the easy pass.
Yeah, they've really got to come help people get, they've got to come to the ball carrier. That's what they're struggling with right now.
We have the size advantage, we're just not using it.
Ogren, he'll get the ball. Corbett up top, swings to Purvis. Purvis gets fouled on the floor. Gosh, he is fierce.
Yes, he is.
I'm telling you, he is an aggressive player. Looking to bring a spark in for the Greenies. They'll take it out under the basket. Chandler's got it. I think they think it's a shooting foul. All right, Chandler will take it in. And good look to Gardner. Miss. He'll get the rebound. Up by Ogren. Good shot. Good effort by Gardner.
Christ School student section getting hyped. It's maybe what we need to win.
See if they can bring some energy into this game. Oh, good defense. You can see it in the, nearly forced turnover from the wing 3. Miss and rebound deep to Chandler. He's got to slow down. He doesn't have numbers. Doesn't want to force it, and he turns it over.
Another turnover by the Greenies is a big
Costly
problem.
turnovers. Oh, maybe the ref missed a bit of a travel there. From the wing 3. Got it. Tell you, 13. That's his second or third 3 of the game. He's been a hot shooter.
Yes, he has.
22, Hampton Sexton, and 42, Johnny Mennel looking to check back in for the Greenies at the next break. Oh, nearly another turnover there. Purvis picked up his dribble. Ogren will take it at the top. Someone's got to get open for him. He'll look to drive, and he turns it over.
Another turnover.
Possibly got fouled there. Oh, nearly a walk from number 10.
These refs seem very inexperienced. Don't want to call anything.
Can't. Seems like there's been a couple of those that they've just slipped. Oh, good look into from Purvis, and Gardner gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Let's go, Greenies.
13 for the Wildcats. Did not like that call. But we'll see if Gardner can convert at the line. Oh, a whole platoon swap here for the Wildcats coming up. They'll clear the bench. You got to think if this slips away from the Greenies anymore, they'll be doing the same.
Hopefully Christ School utilizes this bench swap.
Could get some momentum here for a late third quarter, fourth quarter push. And Gardner gets the first. Looks like Mennel sits back on the bench. Looks like Coach Heiss liked the work that Gardner was putting in. He likes these big men that are in right now.
You know, they do work well together when they're in, we're scoring, so.
Interesting three-point guard look here for the Greenies with Davis, Sexton, and Purvis. Second shot here for Gardner. And he'll miss. Tough front end miss there by Gardner. Purvis picks up. Oh. Looks like, all right, Greenies will stay in zone. Oh, nearly another turnover by the Wildcats. Oh, Ogren's got to grab that. 32 looks like a walk. Yep, they'll get that one.
It's a good call by the refs. Missed a few of those, but
they grab that. Easy call there. Purvis will bring it up the court. See how Sexton gets involved on offense. First look of the first time in the game. Ogren, he'll try to drive and gets fouled. They've got to exploit the drive. They're getting fouled nearly every time.
This Christ School student section starting to show up. Be loud. I like it.
Here comes the energy. You don't know. Ogren will shoot 2. Gets the first. He's been effective from the line.
He really has.
He needs to get more of those opportunities because he is sure is converting. Second one from Ogren. And he'll convert. Man, Ogren having quite a night from the free throw line.
Yes, he has.
See if he can get hot. Press from the Greenies. Oh, tough D there from Ogren. Oh, he's out. There you go. That's a turnover the Greenies need. Let's see if they can make something of it.
Hope we can get this 3-game working, get some points on the board.
They sure need to get hot. Davis and Sexton and Purvis, 3-point threats for the Greenies. Purvis will look to drive. Dish to Gardner. Lost it. Ogren for 3. Oh, tough miss. Gardner battles but loses.
Good idea, but shots off.
Ogren, a bit of a heat check. Again, good half-court defense from the Greenies. Wildcats will try a 3. Rebound by Ogren.
He has
Davis will take it up.
Looks like Sanford's getting subbed in.
Oh, tough pass. Davis just has not been there today. Tough game for Davis. They'll see how they can improve in practice. Gardner for Gardner swap. Sanford in for Luke.
Didn't know the difference.
I couldn't tell you. Let's see what Sanford will bring to the table. Good minutes there by Luke. Pick up the press. Oh, good D from the Greenies there, but the Wildcats are able to break it.
Oh,
shot on the corner. Got it.
It's a good shot, good look, good play.
The Greenies have just not been able to finish on the press.
No, they have not. Looks like Johnny Mennel's checking in. Smart idea by Drew Heiss.
Got to get some energy in there.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Purvis. Oh, good pump. Oh! The student section's going wild for Will Purvis as he hits the buzzer beater. Let's see if the Greenies can get some momentum.
The student section's getting hyped.
Wow, they love the underdog, Will Purvis. Nice shot. Wow. All right, Greenies cut it to 20. See if this will be they'll have to mount a large comeback here. Student section looks like they've lost a little hope here in the Greenies, but let's see how the Greenies react to a nice buzzer beater from Will Purvis.
Looks like the Greenies are a little bit hungry out there. They want some dinner.
Looks like Sage is just opening up, so it makes sense.
Hopefully they're cooking up something good.
Looks like Wildcats will take the ball out to start the fourth quarter. And the Greenies will switch to a man look. Not a look we've seen since the beginning of the first half. Oh, Will Purvis gets shooken up there. And good rebound from Sanford Gardner. Purvis, loses it out of bounds. Oh, maybe a whistle there. Oh, that's sort of a giveaway foul from the ref. Lucky for Purvis.
Timeout.
And Coach Heisch will take another timeout.
He's able to utilize his bench as well as he has before.
Yeah, now he's out of timeouts. A little timeout hungry in the third quarter, it looks like. See how that plays out. You got to think the Greens will look to the end of the bench here.
Yes.
Get some extra guys playing time.
See if anybody else can get this offense cooking.
Try to build, look for the bigger picture here. This looks like it's going to be a good learning experience here for the Greenies because of the just costly turnovers. I'm sure Coach Harris will very much enjoy running them in practice.
Oh, yeah, so all of our practice tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. We'll see how they react in the next game. All right, Mennel will take it out into the basket. Hampton Sexton back in for the Greenies.
Haven't seen much of him this game.
No, he's been playing in the second half here. Don't know why Heisch didn't go to him earlier. Oh, tough pass and intercepted by the Wildcats.
Dumb decision.
They've got to work on that inbounds play, and easy miss from the Wildcats, and Will Purvis will look to push.
He's speedy.
Oh, here he goes. He's got to find someone open and turns it over. Purvis just trying to force something that wasn't there.
Another fast break score. Name of the game.
Gosh, that's really killed the Greenies all game. Continue to turn it over, and the Wildcats continue to get easy buckets. Purvis forces a shot there. Easy layup again for the Wildcats. They're really pushing it.
First was to slow it down.
Yeah, get an easy half-court bucket, but Will Purvis cannot pick up his dribble there. Dangerous spot. Oh, turnover from Davis. Sexton was open in the corner. Oh, fancy pass from the Wildcats. Corner three.
Did he get it?
Miss.
No.
Good defense from Sexton. And Mennel will come up with the turnover.
He is so aggressive.
He's got to give it away, looks like. Oh, what a take! Oh, comes up with the backboard. Good movement from Mennel. Good D from Purvis. Good bucket there from 13 for the Wildcats. Quite a game. Really inside and outside presence. Oh, no.
Another turnover, William.
Purvis just is struggling right now. Thought maybe a travel there before the foul, but the ref didn't. Looks like he saw something different. And 10 for the Wildcats. Will have 2 shots. Jake Britt will check in for the Greenies for Will Purvis. And looks like Sam Chandler comes off the bench as well for Hampton Sexton. Sexton, limited minutes, not many touches either. Interesting.
Even when he's on, I barely notice him on the court.
He's got to become more aggressive.
Call for the ball, play some defense.
See what Chandler can do for the Greenies. Same for Gardner. Pass the ball in. Davis.
Oh,
gosh, that is.
This team chemistry is off.
That has plagued the Greenies all game. They cannot pick up the dribble so close to half court. Moves from Davis. He'll look to drive. Good take.
He is shifty.
Good take from Davis. Look inside for the Wildcats. Good steal from Mennel. He'll look to push.
He's had a great defensive game.
Oh, that's not a smart move. Chandler comes to get it. He'll look to split the defense. Oh, and he gave up on the play there.
Another turnover.
And another converted layup. Starting to get away. 29-point lead now for the Wildcats. Davis. And they'll whistle for the foul, but it's a nice finish there from Davis.
Shout out to the Christ School manager, Jerry.
Working hard for the past 2 years.
He really has. He was a great manager last year. He's a great manager this year.
Got a nice experienced team. Almost a group of mentors for the young ones.
Yes.
See how they affect the outlook of the season. Good look from Mennel there in the inbounds play. And Corbett turns it over. Oh, man, this has not been a solid offensive game for the Greenies. You think if they were just turn it over a little less, they could really make it a close one.
Yeah, slow it down a little bit, get some shots going.
I just don't think this team is ready to run and gun. Wide open look for the Wildcats. They will convert.
Mr. Heiss looks a little bit frustrated with his defense.
Flustered.
And offense.
I tell you, I do not want to be in that practice tomorrow because they will be running. And another turnover. Easy look for the Wildcats, and they will convert yet again. Let's see what Davis can do. Pass on the right to Britt. Also has seen limited playing time. Sanford Gardner. Oh, good pass by Mennel. Oh, but cannot finish the N1, but he'll go to the line for 2. Mennel, really a player that I think all coaches, Coach Blackard, Coach Harris, and Coach Heisch can develop this season because he sure has the motor.
Yes, he has.
We'll see what he can do on the offensive end once he's more polished.
I see Mr. Heiss just subbing in some more people right now.
Havilah Cooper will check in for Parker Davis. Looks like Coach Heisch is going to start clearing the bench now.
This game has slipped away from the Greenies so far.
Yeah, really from the gun, it's just been turnovers.
26.
Turnovers have been the problem.
I would say about 50% of the points in this game have been off turnovers. So.
Yeah, even the Greenies' chief offense has been off the Wildcats' turnovers. The Greenies have just turned it over more.
That's how it's been.
Oh, good effort by Mennel. A little too antsy there.
Wipe out. This isn't soccer, Johnny.
Oh, he's a little too aggressive there. But you got to love the effort.
You got to love it.
Mennel just on the floor. He's really the only player in this lineup with some energy.
Mm-hmm. Everyone else looks a little dead. Hopefully this
no
new
matter
bench.
what, Mennel is not giving up on the game. Shot from the corner.
No good.
Corbett will take it up. Didn't like what he saw there. Sanford Gardner's able to corral the pass.
I like that.
Mennel will look to drive. He'll shoot. Got it! Rewarded for his effort there. Mennel.
Phenomenal
Good jumper from the free throw line. They'll push. Drive. Dish to 32. Another three-point miss for the Wildcats. Corbett comes and collects the ball. Havilah Cooper in the corner. Corbett looks to drive, spin, and tough shot. Just didn't really get a hold of that one. Oh, tough pass, turnover there for the Wildcats. Seems like the Greenies have been able to force a lot of turnovers, just forcing too many of their own. Looks like Andrew Tamayo checks in, as well as Michael Drendel. Looks like, and Jackson Ogren, sorry, I missed him. Interesting lineup in for the Greenies. Looks like they're going to try to play the whole bench, which is nice for Coach Heisch. Get some of those guys some experience. You're looking to build on this tough loss. Ogren drives. Good play. Ogren has been strong. Ogren and Mennel have truly been the highlights of this game.
Yes, they have. They've played aggressive. They've played good.
They've just got to hit a couple more around the basket, and they've really been a highlight for this team. Oh, Havila Cooper flies by on the contest. And the Greenies go back to zone. And
another
good
mystery.
Jump ball from Ogren. Got to get to that ball quicker. 24, Tom Tang, and 40, Jordan and Davis check in for the Greenies.
The other Tom Tang.
Jake Britt and Jackson Ogren come out for the Greenies. Ogren really has played well tonight, just tough game as a team. Really just haven't been able to effectively control the ball. Frendel picks up his dribble a little too quick. Havila Cooper looks to drive and also turns it over. 3 from the wing. Oh, Jordan Davis cannot corral the rebound.
It's good defense, though.
Havila Cooper gets it, and Tamayo will look to push. Oh, that's a costly turnover. Just gave up on the play, too. You don't like to see that if you're Mr. Heisch. If you're gonna turn it over, you got to go get it.
That might be an extra suicide tomorrow.
They sure are mounting up. But you got to give some credit to this Carolina Day team. They truly have just a long, sort of more athletic team.
They work
with
well
some
together.
Speed. They've been able to force a lot of turnovers for the Greenies. I think the guards have really been applying pressure that the Greenies just haven't seen all year.
Looks like they're going to run out the clock here.
Oh. And looks like the clock is going to run out here. Or they blow a whistle. Not quite sure what happened there, but the Greenies retain the ball. 4 seconds left on the clock. You got to think this one's over. Havila Cooper, he's going to try to shoot it. Oh, rejected. And the Wildcats walk off with a 31-point win.
You got to think Mr. Heiss is going to have to get this team together, make them work better.
Man, this practice is going to be interesting tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, turnovers, story of the game. This today looks like for both teams, points off turnovers got to be the bulk of their points.
Yes. I would say into the double digits with these turnovers.
Well, tough game really for the Greenies. They're a little bit rough, a little bit raw, but I'm sure as the season goes on, this coaching staff will get them in tip-top shape to compete.
Yes.
And you got to look forward to the future. And, well,